Today, I want to talk about a really important idea that has to do with how you think and the beliefs that you have about yourself, about your future, about what's possible for you. Because this thing, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, your mindset is really the only limitation that you have. If you have any limits, it's going to be your mindset. How you define yourself is the ticket, is the key to expanding the future that you want to create. So as human beings, we pretty much become what we think about ourselves, what we think about our reality. And you probably heard this in different shapes or forms. The strongest force in the human personality is to stay consistent with how you define yourself. I believe this was said by Sigmund Freud. And I think it was William James who said, we become what we think about ourselves. This has been one of the most profound discoveries in the last 100, 150 years, is the power of our mind. And this is applied now in medicine and in wellness and everywhere, and in business. And so if you think about you wanting to grow a business, the first thing is yes, you have to want it. And then you have to believe that it's possible. And most people are so conditioned into certain ways of thinking and thinking so linearly that they can't conceive of the idea of 10xing their business, for example, let alone 100xing your business. The way to do it, the first thing is for you to want it and believe it. If you don't believe it, you're not going to see results. You're always going to come back to getting more of the same. If you live in scarcity, if you live in limiting thoughts, and people tell you, around you that this is not possible for you, you're going to start to believe that. You cannot listen to the people who are not like you, people who are not entrepreneurs. Ignore them, because you are alone on this journey, my friend, which means you have to believe in you. You have to be sold on the future you want to create. And you have to start by expanding the reality in your mind. And then that reality will start to become true. It will start to manifest. Because if you don't see it first and with a lot of emotion, if you don't go there often, go there every day, you're probably not going to create a significantly bigger future than you're experiencing right now. Because the future, or let's say the results that you're achieving right now, they are based on your past thinking, your past emotions, your past limitations, your past conditioning. And so, if you look back, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. If you look into the future and try to connect with the future that you want to create, you're going to have to expand your mind first. You're going to have to envision it and feel it and see it and experience it in your mind's eye before you start to make it real. And this is how everything has been conceived in this world. Everything man-made, or woman-made, I should say, has first started as an idea in somebody's head. They wanted it, they believed it was possible, and then they set out to struggle to find ways to make it true. This is how all creation really works. And I'm sure you've heard this in some format before, but when it comes to your entrepreneurial dream and your vision, it really starts with expanding your mindset, your belief. And this has to be a daily practice. You have to do this every day. Connect with the future you want to create, develop the condition and condition yourself so that you have the beliefs that empower you, not limit you. Again, if you need help with that, reach out to us at thesimplecompany.com. I'll be back with more simple ideas for growth. This one was a big one. I hope you take it to heart.